Hey everybody, it's me, Justin aka Goodwill Hunter, and I'm back with another pickups. I got a lot of pickups actually. This one I'm going to do a little bit different though. I'm going to shoot them probably 3 separate videos. I got a trade video, I got video game trader video, and Gamestop video, and we'll probably mix a little thrift stores pickups in there somewhere. But it's been a long overdue pickups, I know. The last thing I just shot was the room tour. If you haven't checked out, the link below. I got rid of a lot of stuff actually. Went through and kind of picked out the lesser desired titles, so to speak. Games I know I'm just probably never going to play. Games that I have honestly no desire to even own. I don't know why I had it, like Barbie for the Genesis. So I traded in a lot of that stuff to the video game trader to get store credit and to actually get stuff that I actually want and would like to play, or just to have and would like to have in the collection. So anyways, this first video, it's going to be mostly, if not entirely, GameStop. Now, I didn't really pick anything up that wasn't on a sale at GameStop. They had a lot of good sales going on. They had 3 for $10 on select titles. Then right after that, they had 50% off select games. They had a buy 2 get 1 free on some Wii games. So, you know, I always try to take advantage. I know everyone bashes GameStop, I bash them too, but for like really good dirt cheap sales like that, like 50% off or the buy 3 get 1 free or 3 for $10, it's an easy way if you got an Xbox 360 or you have a PlayStation 3, even a Wii, and you want to pick up some games and you don't really have too much money, you can really take advantage of those deals, and I definitely did, as you can see. So I guess in no particular order, I won't break it up into Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. We're just going to go through it. It's a lot of games. I think there's like 20-something games that I picked up. The Darkness. Is it The Darkness? Yeah, it's The Darkness. Mike Patton from, what is it, Faith No More, Mr. Bungle. He did the voice of Rad Spencer in Bionic Commando, which wasn't really that great of a game, but whatever. He does the voice acting. He actually does the voice acting for the little minions too, and there's no, from what I understand and what I've heard, they didn't use any After Effects. What you hear as far as his rendition of what these little minions sound like, that's all him, and it's probably pretty creepy. But then he is a pretty creepy kind of guy. A lot of people said that this was a God of War ripoff, and that game is Heavenly Sword. I think a lot of games nowadays do that. Darksiders has it for leveling up your weapons. A lot of games nowadays took a lot from God of War, and God of War borrowed some stuff from other games too, I'm sure. Both Rainbow Six Vegas games for PlayStation 3. I think I had 2. I don't think I had 1. So I'm interested to play it because I really enjoyed 2. Push back the terrorists, I guess, so to speak. I don't know if they are terrorists. It's a Squeenix game, Square Enix, Infinite Undiscovery. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I know it's an RPG. I don't think it got really that great of a reception. But again, for $3, Square Enix RPG, you know, it can't be that bad. Comments below. The Blob, which it's kind of like one of those games, you know, like what is it? Lights are Illuminous, Lights Out. You know, you have to like turn certain stuff off. Well, this one you have to color buildings. Again, $3. You you found out like Abraham Lincoln and George Washington were aliens or something. The game is The Conduit. This is not the second one. The second one I've heard is really bad. I can't remember. I think it has a lot to do with like Masons and stuff like that. You found out there's like an alien race somewhere in Washington, D.C. and you have like this orb, and this orb like supposedly shows you all this hidden stuff in this other world. It was in a little metal case, so I decided to pick it up. It's for the Xbox 360. It's Perfect Dark Zero. I don't think it's actually that bad. It's a first-person shooter. Yeah, it sucks that they took the franchise and it just bombed. We're talking about Boom Blocks. Boom. Yeah, we're talking about Little Big Planet. This is the Game of the Year edition, and this is the one I think it was like 50% off. So I got this for like $7. Sackboy, it's cute. Look at him, little sack face and sack body. It's Nintendo Land. This one was 50% off. So again, it was only $7. It's just a bunch of mini games. It's kind of like Wii Sports Limited Wii U collection. Fist of the North Star, Ken's Rage. But I'm hoping it's going to be very bloody because the Fist of the North Star manga and the universe, it's very bloody, and I'm hoping I'll get to see some heads exploding, hearts exploding, you know, just crazy, crazy shit. So, yeah, Fist of the North Star. Ghost Recon, Advanced Warfighter 1 and 2, Homefront. $3 for a Blu-ray PlayStation 3 game is definitely a good deal. I can't even find that at, you know, Goodwill. They want to charge like $5. So, you know, when it comes to collecting, and I'll say this about pretty much all systems, a lot of the genres of games, sports games, whether it be racing games, action adventure, role-playing, platforming, there's certain genres I feel that they tend to hold their value a little bit more. Definitely RPGs, I would have to say, for the most part. Shooters, just games that are easy to pick. Well, no, I guess RPGs aren't easy to pick up, but for some reason they always tend to hold their value. I think it's because the amount of time that you put into that game, you kind of get a connection, or maybe you don't get a connection with the characters. But I've been going back and picking up. This is Valhalla Knights, Eldar Saga for the Wii. I think it'll still hold its value. I think, you know, we're going to see in the future that the Wii games, because it's just what always seems to happen. The older stuff like the Atari, the Coleco, all that stuff. That's all those people that were into that. They're getting older. They're becoming very limited as far as the collecting market, as far as people that want to collect for that stuff. So now that we're seeing, it's going to mean more people are interested in collecting like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, you know, those systems. Those are kind of the ones that a lot of people are kind of gravitating to right now. But I'm sure in the future you're going to see GameCube, the Wii, and other systems, and probably not as much. But I always, whenever I see those, I pick those up because, again, they're going to get harder to find, and people are going to want them more. Only 2 more games. Armored Core 4. This is one of the games out of all these that this is the only game I've actually finished. And if you had a list of the actual games that I've finished in the last couple of years, it's very, very few. You're a freaking giant robot, and you can pretty much customize it, the colors, put logos on it. It's all about balancing. This is the second. It's called Red Steel 2. Shooting people, slicing their heads off. That's always fun. So that's going to be the conclusion to the GameStop video. That's everything I picked up, all the sales. I couldn't say it enough, but I tend to stay away from GameStop, but when they do have the sales, it's kind of hard to, because they do, again, they just try to get rid of a lot of their inventory. And it's an easy way to pick up some really good games, really cheap games, or just to add to your collection if you don't have that many games. So as always, guys, comments below. Hit that like button. Hit that dislike button. Subscribe up top. We'll be coming back with a couple more. I got a pile from the thrift store. I got 2 stacks from the Video Game Trader. And I got freaking Craigslist, 2 packages from Gamer Emporium, and some other stuff from Craigslist. But as always, guys, I do appreciate all the comments. Yeah, alright, on to the next one. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned.